TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good afternoon, everybody. Tommy O'Brien coming to you live from TFNN headquarters in Clearwater, Florida. 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 2 hours until that closing bell. Let's check in on the markets as we're all lower in the major indices, but lower marginally. Looking at NASDAQ off 2 points, trading at 65.88. S&P's off 1 point, trading at 25.47, and Dow Jones off 3 points, trading at 22,770. Jumping over to the VIX, trading at 933, just kind of sputtering around between about 990 and 1010. Relatively calm day on Columbus Day. We got banks closed, we got the bond market closed, but we have the market open. Let's jump over to the Nadex platform, check in on some of the futures markets with 2 hours left until that closing bell. Here's the S&P 500, a little bit of a tight trading range for sure. Lower end about 25.44, upper end about 25.50 as we open the market for the day. But realistically, since about 9:45 in the morning, not too much action at all. Only a couple points up and down for the S&Ps. NASDAQ 100, somewhat similar in that there's our opening bell right there at 9:30. Market drops a bit, bounces back up, and we've been in a range from about 20.65 to about 60.65 to about 60.80. 15 points in the NASDAQ 100. Not a large range at all. Crude oil seeing a bid for the first time in a little while. Trading up was as low as almost 49.10 in the early morning hours. 49.73. And about 26 hours from right now, 26 and a half, 4:30 Eastern time tomorrow, we have API inventory numbers. And of course, Wednesdays at 10:30, we'll get those EIA inventory numbers. And gold kind of settling around a bit, 1284 currently. Jumping over, what else we have going on? So you had Honeywell coming out saying they may split into two companies pre-market. That gave it a bid pre-market, but pulling back quickly kind of to where it traded at yesterday. You had GE shuffling their executives, market not liking that, down 3.6%. You had Tesla coming out, pushing back the announcement of their semi-truck, Tesla down 2.3%. JP Morgan, some of the banks struggling a bit. JP Morgan down 60 cents or 0.6%. They come out with their earnings on Thursday. Wells Fargo also coming out with their earnings on Thursday, down 42 cents or almost 0.8%. And Goldman struggling a bit today, down 1.3% or $3.34. Stay tuned. We got our man David White coming up with a power trading hour right now, and then Tom O'Brien wrap things up live from 3 till 5 Eastern time. Have a great afternoon, everybody.